out the door sounds tired. Shelves breathe dust and ink. A handwritten sign says closing soon, like it's asking not to think. Pages whisper when I pass. Spines lean left and right. Every story waits politely for the night. No rush spoken, but I felt 5 minutes for close. I choose too slow. Every book feels possible, and I say go. If decisions hide in quiet places like this, 5 minutes before close, I miss. Someone stacks returns by genre, gets the numbers straight. A ladder slides along the aisle, correcting fate. I read the first line of a life I won't live through, then put it back like people do. Nothing wrong when not deciding. 5 minutes for close, lights soften their tone. I'm not looking for the best thing, just my own. If wanting doesn't need an ending or proof, 5 minutes before close feels true. The register hums a single note, keys ready, still outside the street keeps moving by its will. I carry one thin paperback, or maybe none. Some days the choosing matters, some don't. Either way, 5 minutes stay home. I choose too slow. Stories stay whether I leave or choose. If leaving empty-handed counts, 5 minutes before close. It counts 5 minutes before close. It close. It close. It Paper rips and color seams held together tight. A run up, then a sudden pull. The wind decides the height. Footprints cross the sandy grass. No one keeps the score. The river keeps its distance like before. Hands let go. Eyes learn upstream against the sky. That's all it takes. A little give, a little pull until it stays. If balance isn't holding still, but try and strain against the sky, we find it. Clouds drift like they got nowhere. Better to be. The line hums soft with tension, teaching patience quietly. Someone laughs when it dives too low, runs to fix the line. Every almost fall counts as time. No rules posted, just when string against the sky, bright and thin. What goes higher learns how that's enough. String against the sky, losing hand, not winning air, just understanding land. If joy doesn't need a reason why, string against the sky, that's why.
Seats tilt back, the room exhales. Doors close, soft and slow. A voice floats in without a face, says things we'll never know. Constellations find their marks like they practiced here. Every dot pretends to matter from up here. Phones go dark, eyes adjust. Lights go down at Rosie, and the ceiling learns the sky. We forget our scale for a while and let it pass us by. If wonder doesn't need belief, approve. Lights go down at Rosie, that'll do. Someone points, then pulls their hand back, like touching might erase a story about ancient age. Drifts through the space, planets spin on borrowed time, right on cue. Nothing asks to be special, just to view. No questions now, just look. Lights go down at Rosie, Rosie. Stars move on a track. We learn how small can feel without pulling us back. If perspective comes in minutes, not years. Lights go down at Rosie. Oh, it's clear. The show rewinds the universe, then lets it go, and lets it go, and lets it go. Yeah. House lights wait behind the dark, ready to show. Yeah. Stand up slightly different than before, not changed, just placed a little more. That's enough. Lights go down in Rosie, and time behaves. We sit inside a question without a name. If knowing isn't required to be moved, lights go down at Rosie. Oh, we do. tickets tap, engines wake, coffee lids rattle in place, wind cuts clean along the rail, jacket zip, faces set, the city loosens its grip as the shoreline slips away. Morning learns a different shape across the bay. No speeches, no delay, just heading on our way across the water. The day starts moving right. We trade streets for open air and a shorter life. If routine needs a reset to feel away across the water, a bike leans by the door, a backpack bumps the floor. Someone reads yesterday's news like it still matters more. Seagulls argue overhead about who gets what. The wake writes lines we won't keep but trust. The clock keeps time, we keep pace across the water. Before it's done, if momentum has a sound, this is it. Across the water, land comes back into focus. Peers countersink, shoes remember sidewalks, hands find rail then skin. The ferry doesn't link, it never does. We step off, carry what we brought, that's enough. Across the water, we arrive the same. Not change, just sharpened by the frame. If starting doesn't need a sprint, doesn't need a speech or a fade. Across the water, the speaker cracks before it talks. Birds live from the wire. Her voice I don't recognize. Counts the date and time. Windows paused, bicycle slow. Someone turns their head. Even people not listening heard what was said. It's never urgent, but we all wait. Announcement at 5:20 echoes down the street. Lost cat water shut off. Tomorrow's heat, nothing meant for me, but I stay. Announcement at 5:20 anyway. Yeah, kids stop arguing for a beat. Shop sleeve doors half open. A sentence about recycling gets carefully broken. I don't know who's on the other end of the microphone, but their words travel further than they know. No reply, still receive. Same calm tone, like the day needs reminding.
conversation sounds like care in this place. Announcement at 5:20 fills the space. Yeah. By the time the message ends, the street rhythms engine starts. Someone laughs. Nothing changed much, but for a moment we all shared the same air. Listening without answering. That was enough. Announcement at 5:20 fades away. Not a warning, not a wish, just something to say. If the city ever speaks this way, announcement at 5:20 stays. Boots on wet concrete, hands already cold. Numbers flying faster than the stories ever told. Fish laid out in silver rows, breath turning white. Morning hasn't chosen a side. No warm up, just go. Before the ice melts, decisions land, another shout, a practice hand. If value lives in timing, not proof. Before the ice melts, we move. Clipboard slap against coats, markers leave quick scars. Someone laughs, someone swears at a price that went too far. Trucks out like they're listening for their cue. Everything here is temporary on purpose. No second look, no pause. Before the ice melts, names don't stick. It's wait and shine and knowing quick if tomorrow eats today. That's true. Before the ice melts, we choose. Before the ice melts, we choose. By the time the sun gets brave, the floor is clean. What mattered moved already through the seams. Aprons come off, hands go numb, the day begins elsewhere. Nothing here has to be remembered fair, that's the deal. Before the ice melts, it's done. No echo left, just what was won. If work can end without a mark or bruise. Before the ice melts, we move. A paper cup sweats on the table. Pens lying like they mean it. Someone clears their throat twice, then decides not to speak. We said every version of the same few facts. Now the room is holding what we can't take back. No one looks right, no one looks wrong before we knock. And the door opens wide, we clouds trace the grain in the wood, like it might help me decide. Nobody here is innocent of thinking they're sure, then wondering if sure is enough. The quiet feels earned, but heavy. Oh, before we knock, let's stay flat, look at each other, look back. Justice needs ordinary people. Before we knock, we do. Someone nods once, slowly. Someone exhales. The vote isn't dramatic, it's careful. We don't know the ending past this room. We just know what we can stand to assume. That's all. Before we line up, the moments stay balanced on what we agree to sue. Doing right doesn't feel loud or clean. Before we knock, we mean it. Chairs scrape softly into place. Music stands at just their height. Strings wake up one by one, testing how the room replies. A trumpet clears its throat. Someone taps a pencil twice. All these separate noises learning how to line up right. No melody, yeah, just intention. Before the first downbeat, we're almost there. 1,000 sounds still in the air. Order comes from listening, not force. Before the first downbeat, we pause. Pages turn and practicing. Rose and dust and borrowed light. A note holds longer than it should. Then let's go polite. Eyes flick to the conductor, hands hover unsure. Silence starts to feel like a cure. Not ready but close. Before the first downbeat, time bends. Every part remembers when to end or when to end. If together doesn't mean the same for you. For the first downbeat is true. Someone breathes a fraction late, someone smiles at the sound. All the work of being separate settles down. The room decides it's listening. The lights hold steady heat. Everything that matters leans forward in its seat. Here it comes. Before the first downbeat, we agree not on the notes but on the beat. If harmony is a choice we make. Before the first downbeat, we wait. Hey.
Quarters clink in my pocket. Door swings, metal hums. Soap smells like borrowed homes. The machines wake up at once. A sign says do not leave, like it's advice, not rule. I sit with my phone face down, watching circles do what they do. Nothing to fix, nothing to win. 40 minutes on spin. Time learns how to slow everything I brought in. Let's go. If waiting has a purpose, it's this. 40 minutes on spin. A kid counts socks out loud. Misses one, laughs it off. Someone folds with military lines. Someone shrugs and stuffs. The TV shows a muted game. No one's keeping score. We all pretend the clocks don't move till they do. No questions asked, just cycles. 40 minutes on spin. Same view, new crease, what went in? And heavy comes out clean if change doesn't announce itself or grin. 40 minutes on spin. The dryer sings its warning, warm as static hands. I fold the day into neat squares as best I can. I leave with lighter pockets and a bag that's thin. Nothing solved, nothing lost, just finished. 40 minutes on spin. 20 in. I take what's ready and what isn't. If life keeps moving like this from within. 40 minutes on spin. For a minute, lights cut out mid-aisle. Registers lose their voice. The door beeps once, then gives up, like it didn't have a choice. Frozen dinner, sweat slowly. Cards stop where they stand. Someone jokes, someone sighs, holding a list in their hand. No one panics, we just wait. When the freezers go quiet and the fans shut down, everything we needed sits around. If the world can pause without a sign, when the freezers go quiet, so do our minds. A kid asks if this is night. A worker says not yet. Phones light up faces like small bets. We learn the store without music. Hear the building breathe. Every home we never noticed leaves. Silence isn't empty, it's new. When the freezers go quiet, time stretches thin. We remember what noise we were living in. If normal doesn't announce itself, when
comes back all at once. Lights return to bright. A scattered cheer, a clumsy clap, like we did something right. Cards roll on, lists resume. Nothing changed much, true, but something resets slightly in the queue. The stage. The freezers go quiet, then away. Go back to choosing what to take. If a break can happen in plain sight, when the freezers go quiet, that's life.
Lights stay on, crowd stays quiet. Skate stacked by the wall. A low engine hum draws lines where the game let chaos fall. Steam lifts slow from freshened ice, like the rink exhales every cut from moments ago. Softly fails, no cheers now, just repair. While the ice gets fixed, we wait. All the damage learns to fade. If progress is a careful pass, not speed. While the ice gets fixed, we breathe. The driver circles with patience, same path every time. Edges smooth, cracks forgiven by design. Pucks rest in a plastic bin, helmets tip back to listen. The rink remembers how to hold the tension. Nothing added, just even now. While the ice gets fixed, the noise cools down. What was rough turns flat and round. If stopping is how moving on exists, while the ice gets fixed, we sit with. We sit. Soon a gate will open wide, blaze will test the skin. New marks waiting for permission to begin. But for these few steady minutes, the surface wins. Perfect not by staying still, but tending, almost ready. While the ice gets fixed, it's fixed. It shines clean enough to take more time. If starting over doesn't mean erase, while the ice gets fixed, we stay. The water pulls its way back, leaves the ground exposed. Shells shine like they just arrived, then act like they don't know. Rocks keep their ordinary shape. Nothing dressed to last. The sea head is the shoreline, slow and fast. Oh, oh, no footsteps here, no need for names. Low tide keeps its own time, doesn't ask to be seen. What was hidden all morning stands in between. If patience has a rhythm, it shows. Low tide keeps its own time and goes. Seaweed draped like quiet flags, pools or borrowed sky. Small things move without a plan, then stop, then try. Nothing waits for meaning. Nothing waits for meaning. Nothing needs a cue. Nothing needs a cue. The day works itself out. Blue on blue. No witness. No reply. Low tide keeps its own time. Pulls back then stays. Every edge looks temporary. That wave change doesn't need permission or proof. Low tide keeps its own time and moves. It moves. It moves. Low tide keeps its own time. Low tide keeps its own time. Far out waves rehearse a return, closer and they rest. The shore doesn't ask which one is best. By the time the water comes back, this will be gone. But it mattered why it was here that long. That's enough. Low tide keeps its own time without a sound. Leaves no sign it was ever around. If something can be true and breathe, it's so deep. Low tide, low tide, low tide keeps its own time and leaves. Low tide keeps its own time and leaves. Plastic chairs in a straight line, posters curling off the wall, dogs pretending not to shake, cats refusing this at all. A bell rings when the door opens, names written in pen. Nobody here is comfortable, but we all sit in. We don't know each other, but we understand. Plastic chairs and leashes, waiting for a turn. Every worry speaks a different sound, but it's the same concern. If love shows up as showing up again and again, plastic chairs and leashes, that's where it lives then. A woman whispers it's okay, like it might work this time. Someone
one checks the clock too often, like waiting changes time. A dog thumps once against the floor, tail arguing with fear. Every life in this room is very clear. No one talks too loud, we all listen. Leashes, eyes on the door. Every name that gets called means something more. If caring feels selfless and still insists, tasty chairs and leashes. This is it. When it's finally our turn, I stand up slow, signing for my belly rest. Say yes, then go. The room resets behind me, like I was never there, but I carry something different out the door. No words needed. Leashes, tasty chairs and leashes under fluorescent lights. Small lives resting, everything on doing right. If love doesn't look brave or grand, tasty chairs and leashes. I understand. Footsteps soften on the floor, every sound gets smaller here. Glass cases hold their breath, like time decided not to interfere. Days printed under ancient things, I read them twice, then stop. Trying to imagine hands like mine, letting go. Nothing asks me to believe, it just stays. Please do not touch, that's what the sign says, but I feel it anyway through the glass of history. Is this quiet up close? Please do not touch. I know, I know, I know. Someone coughs then apologizes to no one in particular. A guard ships way by the door, watching regular. I move slower than I need to, like speed might break the spell. Everything here survived by standing still. No opinion required, just attention. Please do not touch. Letters fade, stone cracks, still they last without asking us back. If meaning doesn't need explain or proof, please do not touch. I won't. I think about what won't be safe and what decides why some things get a label and some get time. When I leave, nothing follows, nothing knows I was here long enough to slow. That's enough. Please do not touch. I understand some things stay alive because we don't reach out our hands. If respect is just distance that holds, please do not touch. I know, I know. Cable tightens with a sigh. The ground lets go politely. Trees step back as we rise. Windows frame the distance like it's something we can't hold. Conversations lower their voice as the air gets cold. No walking, no control, just carry. Suspended between stations, not up, not down. The world looks temporary from this height now. If moving doesn't mean arriving so soon. Suspended between stations, we float through. Houses shrink into patterns, roads forget our names. A shadow slides beneath us, doing the same. Someone points without explaining. Someone takes up a breath. Nothing here asks who we are or what comes next. Gravity waits patient, suspended between stations. Quiet humming. Everywhere feels distant, but welcome. If perspective changes faster than planes do, suspended between stations, it's true. The tower passes under us, still close then gone. The cable keeps its promise, pulls us on. Soon there'll be doors and steps again in solid ground. But for now we're just moving without a sound. Hold still. Suspended between stations, this counts. Not the start, not the ending, just the amount. If moments don't need honor, the ship or proves. Suspended is trying stations, we move. The siren cuts through emails, mid-sentence, mid-scroll. Someone laughs, someone stands up, someone asks if we should go. Coffee left on the table, screen still glowing white. We line up by the exit like it's part of life. Nobody's scared, but nobody stays seated. When the alarm isn't real, but we treat it that way, we stop what we're doing and do what they say. If practice looks a lot like trust in red and gray, when the alarm isn't real, we obey. Stairwells filled with chatter, shoes hit concrete slow. A manager counts quietly like this matters though. Outside in the parking lot, check our phones, make small talk, use first names for 10 minutes. Nothing else exists when the alarm isn't real, but the pauses. Work fades into standing around and waiting. If routine breaks just long enough to feel when the alarm isn't real, it's still real. All clear comes over speaker. Applause half a joke. We head back in single file, pick up where we broke. Emails wait, coffee's cold, deadlines still behave, but something in the day reset and stayed. No lesson written down, but learn when the alarm isn't real, but the moment was. We remember how fast normal pauses us. If someday it matters, we'll know what to do when the alarm isn't real. We move way Someone counts down without a mic. Shadows sharpen on the ground. Birds forget the afternoon and settle down. The light turns thin like it's unsure how much it wants to stay. I didn't know the sky could hesitate this way. No screen needed, just look up. When the day blinks for a breath, everything holds what it is. If the sun can step aside and return, when the day blinks, sweet temperature shift by degree. Colors lose their names. A ring of light remembers us, then fades. Nobody cheers, nobody speaks. Like noise will break the spell. Time feels flat and very close, all at once. This isn't night, but it isn't day. Conversations restart wrong and then appear. We stand with glasses in our hands, unsure what to say. Trying to explain something that already went away. That was it. When the day blinks and moves on, no mark stays on. Something can be read when the day blinks. That's enough for me.